If you have followed us from part 1, get ready with your popcorn as this unexpected story unveils. Adeobi stared at her mother, unable to breathe. Mama Ada's face, usually warm, steady, full of certainty, was now trembling. "Mama," Adeobi whispered. You worked for them?" Mama's eyes filled with tears. "I did what I had to do to raise you after your father died. I didn't know what those men were truly doing until it was too late. And when I knew, I couldn't leave." Adeobi felt her world tilt. "Mama, why didn't you tell me?" Her mother wiped her eyes with shaky fingers. "Because the moment you step into this fight, Adeobi, they will try to destroy you. And I will not lose my child." Adeobi felt her baby kick, a reminder of the life inside her. But she couldn't walk away. Not now. Not after everything Kunal had done. Not after Durojoia's involvement. Not after Uncle Festus' warnings. "Mama," she said softly, "I need the truth. All of it. From the beginning." Mama hesitated, then nodded. "It started the same year you were born." And Mama began to speak. Mama Ada told the story slowly, painfully. Years ago, she worked as a secretary for what she believed was a charity organization. They helped widows, they sponsored school fees, they donated food. Or so she thought. But one night, she overheard Durojoie arguing with another man about money that never reached the widows. Mama realized everything was a lie. By then, she was trapped. They held documents that could frame her. Threatened her job. Threatened baby Adeobi. Threatened her life. "I stayed because I wanted to protect you," Mama whispered. "And I prayed every day that God would never let you cross their path." But destiny had other plans. Adeobi sat silently, absorbing every painful detail. Then Mama added something that changed everything. There was a ledger. A book with every illegal transaction. Every fake name. Every person involved. Adeobi looked up sharply. "Where is it?" Mama's voice shook. "It's hidden, but to get it, we must return to the one place I swore never to enter again." Adeobi didn't blink. "Mama, we're going." At night, the streets of Yaba were quieter than usual, the air thick with tension. Mama led Adeobi, Teo, and Chioma to an old house. Massive, heavily fenced, the same place where she once worked. Adeobi froze. "Uncle Festus lives here," she whispered. Mama shook her head. "No, child. Festus only rents the small house behind. This is the original headquarters. A dark, gated compound with too many secrets." Teo unlocked the gate using tools he brought. Chioma whispered prayers under her breath. Inside, the house smelled of dust and old memories. Mama led them to a hidden room behind a bookshelf. "The ledger is here," she said. They found it. A thick book wrapped in cloth, filled with dates, signatures, names, amounts, and instructions for silent transactions. Adeobi's heart pounded. This was explosive. Suddenly, a flashlight flicked on behind them. "Uncle Festus, what are you doing here?" Mama gasped. "Festus, please don't." But Festus raised his hand. "Stop. I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to warn you." Adeobi's voice trembled. "Warn us about what?" Uncle Festus spoke slowly. "They already know someone entered the system. They'll come for whoever has the ledger." Adeobi lifted her chin. "Let them come." Uncle Festus shook his head. "Child, this is bigger than you think." They barely made it home before the danger arrived. 3 black SUVs parked outside Mama's house. Men stepped out, silent, dressed in black, armed. A cold fear washed through Adeobi. Teo whispered, "They tracked us." Chioma held Adeobi's hand. Mama pulled Adeobi close. "We must hide the ledger." Uncle Festus nodded. "I'll distract them." "No!" Mama cried. "They'll kill you." Festus smiled softly. "I've lived long enough. And Adeobi deserves a chance." Before anyone could stop him, he walked outside. He approached the men calmly. "What do you want?" One of the men spoke. "Where is the book?" Festus spread his arms. What book? The men pushed him aside and moved toward the house. Inside, Adaobi hid the ledger under the baby's crib, whispering a prayer. The door shook as the men tried to force their way in. Mama held Adaobi tight. Stay behind me. This story is about to become even more exciting. Tell us in the comments your most exciting part of this story. Now, suddenly, sirens everywhere. Police lights flashed. The men froze. A police commander stepped out. Drop your weapons. Now. The armed men scattered, jumping into the SUVs and speeding off. Uncle Festus watched them leave, exhausted. Adaobi ran to him. Uncle, what happened? Who called the police? Festus nodded toward a figure standing by the police truck. Durojuie. Breathing heavily. Looking conflicted. But he came. He stared at Adaobi. You're in too deep. I told you not to fight this alone. Adaobi's voice shook. Then help me end it. Durojuie exhaled deeply. Tomorrow, everything changes. Morning came with a strange calm. Durojuie called Adaobi and Mama to a private meeting in Ikoyi. He confessed everything openly this time. The corruption, the threats, and the truth that he never wanted Mama involved. She was dragged into it when she overheard too much. Adaobi placed the ledger on the table. We will expose this, she said firmly. But Mama walks away clean. Forever. Durojuie nodded. I'll make sure of it. For the first time, Mama exhaled deeply, relieved. Durojuie arranged. Protection for Mama. Protection for Adaobi. Arrests of the dangerous men. A full public confession. An independent audit. And then he did something no one expected. He announced he would step down permanently and turn the entire foundation into a legitimate organization, with Adaobi and Mama as partners. Chioma screamed in excitement. Teo hugged everyone. Uncle Festus shed a single tear. For once, Lagos felt hopeful. Weeks passed quickly. Kunal and Adaobi are rebuilding their home, their trust, and their lives. Her mother begins therapy for her past. Teo shares his joy with Adaobi. Chioma throws a small celebration at her yaba shop. Kunal publicly apologizes to Adaobi for humiliating her during pregnancy. This time, he means it. He cries, genuinely, and Adaobi forgives him. They attend counseling. Their bond grows. Adaobi starts a community program educating women about cyber safety, financial independence, and emotional resilience. Her story inspires many even till today. If you have watched up till this point, I really appreciate you. Tell us in the comments what you learned from this video and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you tomorrow.